The thing is, nothing unfolds by itself. It needs nourishment. If something makes us, the soil, the fertile soil, the water, the light, the air, the oxygen, and the protection from pests, the casual flower pickers. So much is needed in order for that bud to unfold. If anything misses, then it doesn't unfold. And what a guru gives is gives all these things. He gives nourishment and he protects it. Because of that, it unfolds. Even though it unfolds by itself, without that, it doesn't unfold. It withers away, even as a bud.
Then the opportunity to unfold in that birth perhaps may be missed.
Yes. What happens? The bud again falls to the ground, and again it sprouts again, and again it takes another chance. So even though it is he who unfolds, it is he, the Guru, which makes it possible for the unfoldment. Because unfoldment doesn't mean that just spreading the petals of the flower. That is not unfoldment. If you want to make it a flower, just spread it. The bud doesn't become a flower, a blossom. Even though that it can only be, the petals are white, but it loses the color, the fragrance and everything. It is not a blossom. So it has to make it. He has to supply all these things to make it blossom. And it is the experience of it that something is not forcefully done on it. And it experiences with enjoyment. It relishes the whole process of unfolding and blossoming. What Guru does is to make it possible.
This is our Sai Blossoms class where girls from all over the nation come together and have satsang. We read Baba's Satcharitra and then discuss how Baba had helped people in many different ways. We then watch Guruji videos and try to incorporate the lessons that we had learned into our niyamams. We experience, share about anything significant that happened to us the week before and talk about how current events had affected our lives.
Well, Sai Blossom started during COVID since in-person satsang stopped happening and we still wanted to meet with Guru Bandhus and continue spreading our experiences and knowledge about Baba and Guruji Tata.
We have satsangs every Sunday morning and we usually start off by addressing the previous nimam that we said the week before. This gives us a chance to learn from everyone's experiences with that nimam and how they implemented it into their daily lives throughout that week. Throughout the satsang, we read the Satcharitra as well as watch any Guruji Tatya videos, and this helps us learn how Baba is affecting us and how we are continuing to practice and appreciate his presence in our lives. At the end of class, we set a new niyam for the next week.
Sai Blossoms helps us in our daily lives. First of all, it helps us connect with nature, become more closer with nature. Second of all, it teaches us about different scenarios in daily lives, like how we deal with stuff at school, not talking ill of others, how we just show kindness. Third of all, it's an amazing start to my week. I love waking up on Sundays and connecting to the satsang call. It's a really good refresh and restart.
The lessons that we learn in class, from the leelas that we discuss to what everyone has to share, always correlates so well with what I experienced throughout the week, and it's so exciting to see what everyone has to say about it. After discussing about a topic, listening to Guruji Tatya talk about it through clippings and satsang sharings always is so insightful and clarifies all my doubts.
Gratitude journaling is a big part of Sai Blossoms. When Sai Blossoms started in 2020, Shruti Akka was practicing gratitude journaling and gave us the idea. Even though all the girls are at different stages in their lives, it was something peaceful that everybody could practice. As I was in college, it was a nice normal to think about and thank Baba and Guru Garu every day.
Niyamams. Every week we have a niyamam for the group based on what we talk about each week, and we discuss the following week how we progressed. We daily update in the group chat with the niyamams we had decided to do for that week. These niyamams are helping us stay more aware of things we do and help us stay more connected to Baba and Guruji. Some of the niyamams we follow are thinking of Baba and Guruji before eating or drinking anything, sitting in front of Baba every day, not talking ill of others, being watchful of our actions and using our time wisely, and doing an activity that gives us immense happiness and that helps us focus more on Baba and Guruji.
I love coming to Sai Blossoms class every weekend because we get to learn more about Guruji's lessons and what he wants us to follow. This class also helps throughout the week with different niyams, such as sitting with Baba every day. Since we're all in a similar boat, we are also able to discuss these different lessons and how we are each practicing them.
Well, one of the most important aspects of Sai Blossoms is the group of girls that we get to share this experience with. We've all grown up in America and we're from similar backgrounds and we're in the Sai Padam community. So it's interesting to hear about everyone's personal spiritual journeys, but also being able to discuss and share our experiences with each other. And Sai Blossoms has also been able to help us create our own path with Baba and Guruji Tataya.
What's exciting about Sai Blossoms for me is to be able to connect with all of the girls around America and to talk about Guruji's clippings and Guruji's teachings and what's in the Satcharitra and learn everything about Baba and Guru Garu and their teachings. It's very exciting to go to class every week and to learn something new.
Sai Blossom Satsang is important to me because it helps me foster my connection with Baba and Guru Garu on a daily basis. I like to start every day sitting in front of them for a little bit of time because this helps me get a good start to my day. We wanted to create a project that could help other Guru Bandhus and Sai kids focus on our relationship with Baba and Guru Garu every day.
Shruti Akka gave us the opportunity to come up with a project that we could bring to life as a Sai Blossoms group. So we decided to create an agenda-style diary geared towards the younger audience because it was something new and something that we thought would be useful to use in the daily and bring us closer to Baba and Guruji Tataya. And as a group of teens, we were able to collectively decide on the best way to combine an agenda and a diary so that kids of all ages could use it.
We worked together in order to create an outline and try different themes and ideas. We found pictures and quotes of Baba and Guruji to incorporate into the diary.
Whenever making the diary, we all were able to do a specific task and role. We all split up into multiple groups to do a specific part of the diary. One group looked for quotes, another group looked for photographs, another group worked on the basic outline, and one group worked on the title page and the cover. I was part of the group that would work on the outline, and we found a basic layout for each of the different pages within the diary and agenda.
We had meetings where we discussed the tasks that needed to be done, and everyone picked their tasks based on their interest. One of these tasks was what theme the diary should be. Based on Sai Padam and taking inspiration, we picked the theme of sustainability. We then came back and each discussed the tasks that we had done. After we made sure everything flowed, we presented our ideas to Shruti Akka. She helped us go over the diary and gave us feedback to better the project. Our project is a combination of an agenda and a diary. Each month starts off by showcasing a Sai Kids drawing, a sustainability practice, and a quote that we found to be meaningful to us. You can also set goals at the beginning of each month under categories such as Niyamam and Academic. Each week has an agenda page as well as a blank page that can be used as a diary or for gratitude journaling.
This experience has been amazing. I really loved it. This taught me how to be collaborative in general. It taught me how to connect with the girls and communicate with them and listening to everyone's perspectives. It also taught me a role of leadership too.
So the diary is coming soon and we're all very excited to use it as well as release it so everyone else can see how our creations have come to life.
Most of all, we are incredibly grateful for this opportunity to be immersed in Baba and Guruji's presence while also being part of a really supportive community. Thank you so much to Shruti Akka and Amagaru for giving us this opportunity to create this project.